Alright, so this is a quick tutorial on how to use lab color to boost color within a photo. So I got a couple photos here that I snarfed online, and they both have really high definition color on them as it is. You know, the color's pretty bright, vivid, and the other one, it's kind of dull, but some unique colors, okay, within the scene. And that's what it takes, is having some unique colors, any color or any image with color. Alright, now let's go like this. So we're going to use lab, and to start out we go image mode, lab color, and I also like to go image mode 16-bit. Okay, now let's go in here, kind of zoom in the area, and go to image mode, image adjustment, curves. Alright, so what happened here is we have lightness A and B. A and B has all your color information. Lightness has your blacks, grays, and your contrast stuff. So all your color exists within these two channels, unlike RGB that has it all mixed up. That means I can go into A, and I'm not going to touch this curve, but I'm going to get the line as close as I can to the curve without clipping it and be balanced on both sides. So if I moved this one here, I could move this side here. And if I moved it any closer in, I would clip on that curve, and I do not want that. But it has to be balanced on both sides, for here to here, and we can use a grid for that. Alright, let's go to the B channel. Again, let's look at where we can go. I can go here without starting to clip on the curve, even a little bit further in maybe. So on this side, I want to clip over here. And let's hit OK. Alright, now if you want to see the difference between the two photos, I can go like this. Edit, copy, and then on my history, I can go to open and just edit, paste. Alright, and for giggles, I can go to image, canvas size, click this one. The width is 9.43. I'm going to say it's going to be double that, so around 18 or so. And then I could separate one of these. I can just go like this. So there's the images right next to each other. You can see quite a boost in color. And in this case, the model was washed out enough where it didn't affect skin tone too bad. Incidentally, if I wanted to, I could always use this image to kind of knock the color up. Just use opacity. See, now I get a halfway point between too bright and not bright enough. Now this trick does not work good on skin. So this image I found online, it has a watermark on it, but we're going to ignore that, and we're going to go like this. So image mode, lab color. Again, I like to go image mode 16-bit channel, and then image adjustment curves. So I'll go to the A channel, do the same thing I did before. And to the B channel. Again, I don't want to clip the curve, I just want to balance it out. Okay, awesome blue. Look at that blue, that's amazing. But look at her, she's an Oompa Loompa now. Alright, now how do we fix her? Well, I could do the same trick. I can go edit, copy, go back to my history, hit open, and then edit, paste. And I could turn this down. That's one way to just boost the color, but she's still very, very, very orangey. Well, I could just do this. Go in with an eraser, soft, and go like this. And start painting her back to the other layer. Okay, could do it that way. Could click here and add a mask. Click on the mask and paint black. So this way it's non-destructive and can be turned down even. Again, I'd have to click on the mask in order to paint on there. That's the most missed thing in every Photoshop class I've ever taught. Like this way, I like her lips. They might be a little bright, but I can keep them. And if they are too bright, I can turn the opacity down on my brush and lightly just hit them a couple times, and that way I can keep a halfway good, bad, medium thing going on. Alright, if this is too toned down, I can go like this. Nice. So lots of different possibilities here, but it's a good way to boost color within your photographs. Now, here's the other trick. I could never print this, so I would have to get it back somehow to RGB. And if you don't do it the right way, you're going to lose a lot of information. So in order to get it back to RGB, I'm just going to give you an example on this one. I go like this: Edit, Copy Merge, File. You can also go Copy, by the way, but I use Copy Merge. That way I can get the opacity. And then go File, New, and make sure you pick RGB and 8-bit. And then we'll paste that in. This way we keep the color information, the boost. It's not 100% LAB colors, but it's pretty close. And now we can make it, now we can print it. That's also worked for CMYK. If we want to keep a lot of those vivid colors, even though CMYK is a small gambit, I can go like this, go to CMYK, and edit paste, and I can keep those colors. Alright, so that is how to use Lab within photography. Enjoy.